this. Hello, my friends, Dr. Mandell here. If you're over the age of 60, and especially if you're over 65, there's one thing you should never ignore in your vision, like this. Your eyes are your windows to the world. But over time, things like macular degeneration, retinal damage, and blurry vision can start creeping in. And let me tell you this, like this, you do know you have to accept that as a normal part of aging. Nature has given us some amazing healing tools. And today, I want to share with you one powerful little seed that can make a big difference in protecting your eyes. Naturally, I want to share something today that can make a big difference in your health, particularly your eye health, and it starts with one tiny, powerful seed. As we age, one of the most common things we hear is, well, my vision just isn't what it used to be. Or, if you're up like this, I guess my eyes are getting old. There's not much I can do about it. But I'm here to tell you that's not true. You do not have to accept poor vision or retinal degeneration as a normal part of aging. Your body, when given the right fuel, the right nutrients, can repair, protect, and rebuild this. And when it comes to your eyes, there is one natural superfood that many people overlook: chia seeds. Now I know what you're thinking. Dr. Mandell, chia seeds for my eyes. Yes? Absolutely yes. These tiny seeds are a nutritional powerhouse. And what's incredible is how targeted they are when it comes to the health of your eyes and retina. Let's dig a little deeper. Chia seeds are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, particularly ALA or alpha-linolenic acid. This is a plant-based omega-3 that the body can convert into EPA and DHA, the types found in fish oil. While chia doesn't replace fish oil completely, the anti-inflammatory benefits are still powerful. And what's one of the biggest causes of eye damage as we age? You guessed eye inflammation. When your eyes are inflamed, whether it's from years of strain, poor circulation, oxidative stress, or just aging, the cells in the retina, particularly those in the macula, start to break down. That's what leads to age-related macular degeneration, or AMD, and trust me, it's not something you want to take lightly. AMD is the leading cause of vision loss in seniors. But guess what? Omega-3s, like those found in chia seeds, have been shown to slow the progression of this disease and support healthy retinal function. Now let's talk about another superstar benefit: antioxidants. Your retina is a very sensitive tissue. It reacts quickly to light, oxygen, and toxins. Over time, the exposure to blue light from screens, sunlight, and even artificial lighting creates free radicals, those unstable molecules that damage cells. This oxidative stress is a huge problem for your eyes. Chia seeds come packed with antioxidants that help neutralize those free radicals. They don't just float around doing nothing. They're actively protecting your eye tissue, reducing cellular damage and keeping the retina functioning the way it's supposed to. Now, if that weren't enough, chia seeds are also full of fiber, which plays a subtle but important role in eye health. Why? Because good fiber supports a healthy gut microbiome, and believe it or not, your gut health and your eye health are closely linked. When your digestion is running smoothly, nutrients are better absorbed, inflammation decreases, and circulation improves. And that means more oxygen and nutrients reaching your delicate eye tissues. And we can't ignore minerals like zinc, magnesium, and calcium, which are also found in chia seeds. Zinc in particular is known to support the function of enzymes in the retina and is vital for night vision. Seniors often notice they can't see as well at night. That may be due to a lack of zinc in the diet, and instead of reaching for supplements that may not be well absorbed, you can get it in a whole food source like chia. Let's pause here for a second, because I want to really emphasize something. Your eyes are not isolated from the rest of your body. Your knee up like this. They rely on circulation, on detoxification, on cellular energy, just like every other organ. So when you eat foods like chia seeds, foods that nourish the whole system, you're giving your eyes a chance to stay strong, clear, and sharp. I tell my patients all the time vision loss may be common in old age, but that doesn't mean it's normal. And it certainly doesn't mean you're helpless. Let me share something else. Chia seeds are incredibly easy to add to your routine. You don't need to cook them. You don't need to grind them like flax seeds. Just take 1 to 2 tablespoons a day. You can add them to a glass of water, let them soak for 20 to 30 minutes. And they turn into a gel that's great for digestion, a morning smoothie, oatmeal or yogurt or salads or soups. Even just eat them with a spoon after soaking. Now, a quick note, because I always want to keep you safe. If you're on blood thinners or you've had issues with your digestive tract, talk to your doctor first. Chia seeds are natural, but they do have mild blood thinning and fiber expanding effects, so it's always good to be aware. But for the vast majority of people, especially seniors, chia seeds are a safe, affordable, and natural way to support not only your eyes, but your brain, your heart, and your whole system. Let me ask you this, what's the cost of losing your vision? What's it worth to be able to read, drive, see your grandchildren, or watch a sunset clearly? These things are priceless. But the solution can start with just a seed, a tiny seed, a powerful seed, a chia seed, Start incorporating it daily. Be consistent. Let the body do what it's designed to do. Heal and protect itself naturally. You deserve clear vision. You deserve vibrant health. Don't wait for problems to arise. Get ahead of them starting today. I love and appreciate every one of you. Keep taking care of yourself. Make it a great day. I want to talk to you today about something that many of you are struggling with: eye irritation, dryness, and inflammation. If you've ever experienced that gritty, burning sensation, maybe you wake up with red, tired eyes, maybe your vision gets blurry by the afternoon, or your eyes feel like sandpaper when you're outside in the wind or under bright lights, then you're not alone. This is extremely common in seniors, but it's also something that's been overlooked and understood poorly by both the public and professionals. The truth is a lot of this comes down to something very simple: a lack of omega-3 fatty acids in your body, particularly in your eye tissues. Now, I know you've probably heard of omega-3s before. You may have heard they're good for your heart, your brain, your joints, maybe even your mood, and that's all true. But here's what most people don't realize. Omega-3s are absolutely critical for your eye health. Let me explain. Your eyes are one of the most metabolically active organs in your body. That means they're always working like this. Whether you're reading, watching TV, walking outside, or scrolling on your phone, your eyes are constantly taking in light, processing images, sending information to the brain nonstop. And in the middle of all that, they're also exposed to light, air, dust, toxins, and strain from hours of use. This continuous activity generates inflammation, a kind of low-level stress that over time begins to damage the delicate structures of your eye. This includes the meibomian glands, which are responsible for secreting the oily part of your tears. When these glands are inflamed like this, they don't work properly, and you end up with dry eye syndrome. That's right, your dry, red, irritated eyes are often a direct result of inflammation in those oil-producing glands, which are supposed to keep the surface of your eyes moist and comfortable. And guess what plays a key role in reversing this inflammation and helping those glands heal? Omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats are found in foods like chia seeds, flax seeds, walnuts, and fatty fish like salmon and sardines. But one of the easiest plant-based sources you can start with is chia seeds. Chia seeds are packed with ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based form of omega-3. Now, while ALA does get converted into EPA and DHA at a lower rate, it still provides significant anti-inflammatory benefits throughout the body, including the eyes. When you consume omega-3s regularly, they get incorporated into the cell membranes of your eyes. This helps the membrane stay fluid, flexible, and resilient. It reduces the immune system's overreaction and keeps the inflammation in check. Over time, this helps the tear film stabilize. This improves tear quality and relieves eye dryness. But that's not all. Omega-3s also improve blood flow. Better circulation means more oxygen, more nutrients, and more waste removal in the tissues around your eyes. That's incredibly important because when circulation is poor, toxins can build up, and that leads to even more inflammation and cell damage. Let me put it this way. Think of your eyes like a garden. If the soil is dry and the plant get enough water or nutrients, they start to wilt. They don't function properly. But when you water that garden and give it what it needs, it begins to come alive again. Omega-3s are like water and nutrients to the garden of your eyes. I've seen it time and time again. Seniors come to me with complaints of dry, irritated, red eyes. They've tried drops, they've tried medications, nothing seems to help. And then I ask them one simple question, are you getting enough omega-3s in your diet? And usually the answer is no, but once they start adding chia seeds or another clean source of omega-3s to their daily routine, the change is often dramatic. Now here's where it gets exciting. Studies have shown that people who regularly consume omega-3s experience significant relief from symptoms of dry eye syndrome. This, not just a little relief, meaningful improvement. We're talking less burning, less redness, better tear quality, and a more comfortable feeling overall. Now this, before you run to the store and start chugging omega-3 oils or scooping tablespoons of seeds, let me give you some advice. Start small. Just 1 to 2 tablespoons of chia seeds per day is all you need. This, you can. This, add them to water, let them soak for 230 minutes until they become gel, like mix them into smoothies, add them to your morning oats or yogurt, sprinkle them on salads. This isn't a fad. This is nature's real medicine. But I also want to be responsible and remind you, if you're taking blood thinners, have digestive issues, or have a history of low blood pressure, talk with your healthcare provider first. Omega-3s are generally safe, but we always want to make sure they're right for you. And remember, this isn't about one seed solving everything overnight. This is about consistency. If you give your body what it needs every day, like this, it will start doing what it's designed to do, heal and regenerate. Your eyes, just like your heart or your brain, need the right nutrition to thrive. And here's something else I want you to remember. You only get one pair of eyes in this lifetime. You depend on them every moment of every day. So don't wait until the vision is blurred, until the irritation is unbearable, or until the damage is irreversible. Start now. Start giving your eyes the omega-3s they need to stay healthy. It's most clear and pain-free. This is one of the simplest, safest, and most powerful things you can do for your long-term vision, naturally. I love and appreciate every one of you. Take care of your eyes. They deserve it, and so do you. Make it a great day. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever stepped outside on a sunny day and instantly felt your eyes squinting, your forehead tensing, and that instinct to look away or reach for your sunglasses? That's your body trying to protect one of your most valuable assets, your retina. The retina is the thin, delicate layer of tissue at the back of your eye that's responsible for turning light into images. It's like the film in an old camera. It captures what you see and sends it to your brain. And right in the very center of that retina is the macula, which gives you the ability to read, recognize faces, drive a car, see color, and focus on fine details. But here's the problem. As we age, especially once we reach our 60s and beyond, the retina becomes increasingly vulnerable to damage, especially from something you may not even realize is affecting you every single day. Blue light and oxidative stress. Let me explain what's really happening. Every day, your eyes are exposed to artificial light from computer screens, smartphones, TVs, LED bulbs, and of course, natural sunlight. All of this light, especially high-energy blue light, penetrates deep into the eye and reaches the retina. Over time, this constant bombardment of light can cause serious stress to the cells in your macula. That stress leads to oxidation, inflammation, and eventually, if not controlled, age, macular degeneration, or AMD. AMD is one of the leading causes of vision loss in seniors. It's gradual, it's damaging, and it often goes unnoticed until it's too late. But here's the good news. Nature has already given you two incredible protectors, lutein and zeaxanthin. Now, I want you to remember those names, because they could literally help you save your vision. Lutein and zeaxanthin are powerful carotenoids. They're pigments found naturally in plants, especially dark leafy greens and certain seeds. What makes these nutrients so unique is that they don't just float around your body. They actually migrate and concentrate in the retina itself, specifically in the macula. That's right. They go directly to where the eye needs the most protection. And what do they do when they get there? They act like internal sunglasses. They absorb harmful blue light. They neutralize dangerous free radicals, and they reduce oxidative damage to your retinal cells. This keeps your macula healthy, your vision sharp. And your risk of vision loss significantly lower as you age. It's fascinating how smart your body is. It knows that the eyes need a defense system, so it prioritizes these nutrients right in the center of your vision. The only catch? Your body can't make lutein zeaxanthin on its own. That means you need to get them from the foods you eat. Now you're probably wondering, where do chia seeds come into the picture? Chia seeds are not only a great source of omega-3s, as we've already discussed, but they also contain lutein and zeaxanthin in their natural plant form. They're small, but they're mighty. And when you consume them regularly, you're providing your eyes with those frontline defenders they so desperately need. I always say this, your eyes are under attack every day. From light, from toxins, from stress, from aging, But when you give your body the tools it needs, like lutein and zeaxanthin, it can start fighting back. Let me give you a real world example. Think about your car's windshield. If you drive around in harsh sun without a protective tint or without cleaning it regularly over time, it becomes hazy, scratched, and harder to see through. But if you keep it clean, protect it with a proper UV filter and maintain it, that windshield can last you a long, long time. Your retina works the same way. Without protection, damage builds up. With protection like lutein and zeaxanthin, you can preserve clarity and function well into your senior years. And here's the beautiful part. Studies show that when people increase their intake of lutein and zeaxanthin, they not only slow down macular degeneration, but in many cases, they improve visual performance. That means better contrast sensitivity, improved glare tolerance, and even sharper vision under bright conditions. Now I want to pause here and speak from the heart. Losing your eyesight is one of the most devastating things a person can experience. I've seen it many times. People come into my office, scared, frustrated, confused, because they can't drive anymore. They can't see their grandchildren clearly. They can't enjoy reading like they used to. And it breaks my heart because so much of this could have been prevented. You don't have to wait until your eyesight fades to start taking action. You can begin right now, today, by including foods that support your retina and macula. So here's what I recommend. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of chia seeds to your diet daily. Eat more dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, and coloreds include colorful fruits and vegetables like corn, orange peppers, and squash. Protect your eyes from excess screen time and wear sunglasses outdoors. These are small changes, but they add up in a big way over time. And remember, the goal isn't just to avoid vision loss. The goal is to optimize your vision, to keep your eyes healthy and strong for as long as you live. You deserve to see your life clearly. You deserve to enjoy the little details, the colors, the smiles, the sunsets, the books, the photographs. And I want you to know that nature has already given you the tools. You just have to use them. Lutein and zeaxanthin are nature's gift to your eyes. They are your internal bodyguards standing between your retina and the damaging effects of modern life. So let's not wait. Let's not say, I wish I had known this earlier. Let's be proactive. Let's be smart. Let's give your body the nutrients it's been waiting for. Start with chia seeds. Start with color like this. Start with consistency. I love and appreciate every one of you. Take care of your body. Take care of your eyes, and they'll take care of you. Make it a great, great day. Let me start by saying this. Health doesn't have to be complicated. We live in a world that often overwhelms us with charts, schedules, supplements, and scientific jargon. But I want to remind you, your body is intelligent, and when you give it the right natural fuel, it knows exactly what to do. Now, we've talked about all the amazing health benefits of chia seeds, how they're loaded with omega-3s, antioxidants, lutein, zeaxanthin, fiber, and minerals that help protect your eyes. Reduce inflammation and support your body as you age. But here's the question I hear all the time, Dr. Mandell, how do I actually use chia seeds? How much should I take? What's the best way to eat them? That's what we're going to focus on today, my friends. And I've got some good news for you. It's simple. It's affordable. And it fits right into your daily routine. No pills, no special equipment, and no complicated prep. All you need is 1 to 2 tablespoons of chia seeds per day. That's it. Let me say that again. Just 1 to 2 tablespoons per day can give your body what it needs to support healthy eyes, a healthy heart, better digestion, stronger bones, and even better brain function. Let me explain why that amount is so powerful. Just 1 tablespoon of chia seeds gives you about 5 grams of fiber over 2 grams of plant-based protein, around 500 milligrams of ALA, omega-3 fatty acids, a healthy dose of calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus, and most importantly for your eyes, antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin. Now multiply that by 2, and you're getting a concentrated source of nutrition without any sugar, artificial chemicals or preservatives. That's real food. That's healing from the inside out. And the best part, you don't have to make a whole new meal plan. You don't have to fast. You don't need a supplement stack a mile high. Let me show you how easy it is to use chia seeds every day. Here are some practical, no-nonsense ways you can start today. A chia water or chia gel, take 1 tablespoon of seeds and stir it into a glass of water. Let it sit for 20 to 30 minutes. It will form a gel-like texture. This hydrates your digestive system, gives you energy, and keeps your bowel movements regular. Add a squeeze of lemon and a touch of honey if you'd like this. Smoothies, just toss a tablespoon or 2 right into your morning smoothie. Blend it with fruits, leafy greens, a little almond milk, or yogurt. You won't even notice the seeds like this, but your eyes and your joints will thank you. A yogurt, oatmeal, or cereal, sprinkle a tablespoon over your breakfast. It adds a nice little crunch, some extra fiber, and a boost of omega-3s to start your day right. Salads and soups, you can even sprinkle chia seeds over your salad or mix them into soup. They won't change the flavor, but they'll increase the nutritional value dramatically. A chia pudding, this is one of my favorites for those who want a simple dessert that's actually good for you. Mix 2 tablespoons of cheese with half a cup of almond milk or coconut milk. Add a little cinnamon, vanilla, or berries. Let it sit in the fridge for a few hours or overnight, and you've got a creamy, satisfying pudding loaded with health benefits. Now here's something important to remember. Chia seeds absorb liquid up to 10 to 12 times their weight. That's why they expand in water. It's what helps them cleanse your gut, slow digestion, and keep blood sugar stable and up like this. But this also means that if you're eating them dry, make sure to drink plenty of water. You don't want them pulling moisture from your digestive tract. That's why I often recommend soaking them before consuming. It makes them easier to digest, and it helps unlock even more of their nutrients. Now let's talk about consistency. You can't eat chia seeds once a week and expect to see miracles. This is about making it part of your routine, part of your daily rhythm. The same way you brush your teeth, drink water, or take a walk. Chia seeds should become a habit, a healing habit. And I always say this, you don't have to be perfect, just be consistent. Start with 1 tablespoon a day. After a week or so, bump it up to 2. That's it. Let your body adjust naturally. You're not forcing anything. You're just giving your body the fuel it was always designed to thrive on. Now, some of you might say Mandell, I'm on a fixed income. I can't afford a bunch of health products. And I completely understand that. But here's the beauty of chia seeds. They are one of the most affordable superfoods on the planet. A single bag can last you weeks. You're getting concentrated nutrition. It's not a marketing gimmick. You're investing in your long-term health, and that saves you thousands of dollars in doctor visits, medications, and surgeries down the road like this. Let me also remind you, this is not just about living longer. This is about living better, having energy, seeing clearly, moving freely, feeling good in your body. Knee up like this. You're never too old to start taking care of yourself, and you're never too far gone to benefit from natural healing. Your body is always listening. And every time you choose something like chia seeds, every time you choose real nutrition over empty calories, your body responds. It begins healing. It begins restoring. It begins protecting you like this. So my message today is simple. My friends, 1 to 2 tablespoons a day. That's all it takes. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't wait for your doctor to tell you. Like this. You can take charge of your health starting right now. I love and appreciate every one of you. You deserve to feel your best. You deserve to see clearly. You deserve to live with strength and vitality no matter your age. Start with small steps. Stay consistent. Let food be your medicine. And as always, make it a great day. I want to speak directly from the heart today because this message is so important, especially for those of you in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. We often go through life being told that certain things are just part of aging. You know what I'm talking about? Hearing phrases like, your eyesight's getting worse. Well, that's normal for your age. Or it's just something you have to live with. Let me tell you something. Just because something is common doesn't mean it's normal. And it certainly doesn't mean it's unavoidable. Vision loss is not a guaranteed part of growing older. Dry eyes, macular degeneration, retinal damage. These are not just the price we pay for getting older. They are symptoms. They are signals. And the body is always sending us signals, telling us something is out of balance. The beautiful part, Your body can heal, yes, even in your 60s, yes, even in your 70s and beyond. But here's the key, you have to start before the damage gets too far. You have to support your eyes, your brain, your whole system while it's still functioning, not just after it breaks down. That's why this key point matters so much. Natural prevention starts now, not tomorrow, not next week. Now, I can't tell you how many people come to me after years of ignoring the signs. Blurred vision, difficulty seeing at night, eye fatigue, floaters, sensitivity to light. They're often scared, confused, and frustrated because things suddenly got worse. And now they're searching for answers. But I always tell them the same thing. It's never too late to start caring for your eyes. But the earlier you begin, the more powerful the results. Let's take a step back and think about your eyes for a moment. These two small organs are among the most precious gifts we have. Through them, we take in 90% of the world around us, our loved ones' faces, a beautiful sunset, the smile of a grandchild, the words on a book, the colors of nature. And yet, how often do we truly stop and say am I taking care of my eyes today? Most people wait until vision becomes blurry or painful before doing something about it. But the real power, the healing power, comes from prevention. And nature has already given us everything we need: chia seeds, leafy greens, colorful vegetables, clean water, sunshine, movement, rest. Simple things found in the natural world that protect the retina, reduce inflammation, and nourish every cell in your body. Let's talk specifically about chia seeds for a moment. Because they're at the center of this discussion. These tiny seeds are loaded with omega-3s, antioxidants, lutein, zeaxanthin, fiber, and minerals that directly benefit the retina, the macula, and the vascular system of your eyes. They don't work like a pharmaceutical drug. They don't force changes on your body. What they do is even better. They support your body. They enhance your natural healing. They help your body do what it was already designed to do. Stay healthy and sharp well into old age. But here's the truth that many people don't want to hear. You can't just wait until things go wrong to start thinking about your health. You have to be proactive, not reactive. That's the difference between living with disease and living with vitality. Think of it this way. You don't wait until your car engine seizes up to check the oil. You don't wait until your house floods to fix a small leak. You take care of the little things early to prevent the big things later. Your body deserves the same respect, especially your eyes. And here's the best part: prevention isn't hard. We're not talking about taking 20 pills a day or running marathons. We're talking about simple daily actions like adding 1 or 2 tablespoons of chia seeds to your routine. Like eating a spinach salad, like turning off the screens an hour before bed to let your eyes rest. These little habits stack up over time, and they create powerful change. I know some of you may be thinking, but Dr. Mandell, I've already had vision problems. I've already been diagnosed with macular degeneration or glaucoma. Is it too late for me? Absolutely not. It's never too late to make improvements. Your body is always listening. Every healthy choice you make sends a messaging. I'm ready to heal. I'm ready to nourish myself, and the body responds, always. Now I want to say something to those of you who feel discouraged or overwhelmed. Maybe you've tried a dozen different things already. Maybe nothing seemed to work. Maybe you've started to believe that poor vision is just your fate. Please hear this: you are not powerless. You're not too old. You are not too far gone. You don't need a perfect body or perfect habits. You just need to start right now, where you are. With what you have. Start small. Start simple. Start naturally. Add chia seeds, drink more water, rest your eyes, get fresh air, laugh more, stress less. These are all forms of prevention. And prevention is healing. Up like this. I want you to visualize something with me. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine yourself 1 year from now. Your eyes feel clear, no more irritation. Your vision is sharper. Your body feels lighter. You have energy. You feel calm. You're present. That future is possible. It starts with a seed. Literally, it starts with one good decision made daily. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Don't wait until your body screams. Listen when it whispers. If your eyes are tired, dry, or strained, that's a whisper. If your vision is changing, that's a whisper. And nature is whispering too, through the foods, nutrients, and habits that have always been there to support you. So my challenge today is don't wait. Take that first step. Open that bag of chia seeds. scoop out 1 tablespoon, and it to your smoothie, and say to yourself, this is my start. This is how I heal. You don't need a miracle. You need momentum, and momentum comes from action. I love and appreciate every one of you. Your health is worth fighting for this. Your vision is worth protecting, and you are worth the effort. Make that commitment today. And as always, make it a great day.